Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. Hope we're all having a great day and we're all doing well. So some news has just came out about the lab test server. If you guys who do not know, they're actually changing the test server up a bit, where content's going to be more split around it, and they're going to do some more stuff throughout the seasons for the test server to get a better focus on what they're currently testing at that time. And now, starting December 8th, they're actually going to be adding the warm-up TDM mode to the test server and attacker repick. Now, we aren't sure when these are going to be coming to the live build of the game yet. It could be coming mid-season high caliber, or they could be coming in year 7 season 1, but it's quite exciting to see it being added to the test server on December 8th. I'm actually really excited for the TDM warm-up mode because it's going to be something really fun to play when I'm not really in the mood to play normal Siege. So there is a little video they made for it, so I will play that in a sec, but I just want to talk about a few things about the TDM mode. First and foremost, there actually isn't going to be any chat or voice chat in it. They are saying because they want it to just be more of a casual and free-for-all fun experience, and they don't want people using like the comms for toxicity, and I assume maybe as well they don't want people just giving call-outs maybe. But currently as it stands, there actually isn't going to be any voice chat or text chat as far as I'm aware, but it is going to be a TDM mode, so you are going to have teammates, but it doesn't seem like you're going to be able to communicate with them, which I guess is quite interesting. As well as this, there's currently only 3 maps in it, which is going to be Favela, Theme Park, and Villa. They said that they feel like these are the smallest maps and probably the best for TDM at the moment. They did say, however, they are going to be adding more, so it's quite cool, and I think that's a decent starting map for it. 3 maps, and probably when it comes to live build, there'll probably be more. There's also going to be grenades in it, but not C4s and claymores. I think that's fine. I think grenades work much better in a TDM mode than C4s and claymores do. So I do agree that only grenades should be in it, but they're also saying that they will take feedback into consideration as well. So that's quite cool that they are going to be listening. As well as this, there's not going to be any shields in it. So no Blitz, no Monty, and no Clash. And you can pick between attackers and defenders. You can have multiple of the same operator. It does not matter. The only people who are not playable are the shield operators, but you can have a team full of Dokkaebis, or 2 Dokkaebis, 3 Lions. Any attacker and defender can be played either side. You can have attackers and defenders on the same team. It's purely just a TDM mode, and they said that they are hoping to provide more information on the release date close to the 6th Invitational 2022, which is not that far off. They're saying that's about February time, so a few months away. And if you are going to try it out, they actually are asking the following questions. Does it feel like a good warm-up mode? Does it feel more relaxed or competitive? What do you think about the maps that are currently in it? Do you think it is easy enough to distinguish between opponents and teammates? And does the operator repick flow feel easy to use? So if you are going to give any constructive criticism about it, definitely try and give it on them, since they are the ones they have asked for specifically. But of course, if there's anything else, do it there as well. And of course, attacker repick is basically once you pick your initial attacker and you go into the prep phase, you're actually going to be able to repick your operator based on where they are. So say you pick a Nomad, for example, and you think they're going to be a specific site, and they actually go a different site. You've droned that, and there's still about 20 seconds left in the prep phase. You can actually change your operator based on what site the defenders are on, and allow the attackers to basically adjust more to what that defender situation is going to be. I actually really like this feature. I think attackers actually should be able to change their attack based on where the defenders are. I don't think it should be a guessing game for attackers saying, right, we might have to bring this operator in case they go this site, especially now since there's so many combinations of different strats that you could do that one wrong operator pick could actually even cost you the round. I think it is a very good change for the game that attackers can actually change their operators based on where the defenders are, so that attackers are bringing the right people for the job, and it's not just a guessing game and you always got to pick that one person who goes, right, can you go hard breach just in case they're this site. You can play operators which are more suited for that site and not limiting people to go on an operator just in case this thing happens. So yeah, obviously once the prep phase is over and the match is started, you obviously can't change the operator then, but you just pick your initial operator, the prep phase starts, you go for your drone, you see they're in a certain site, maybe you just want to keep your operator or you want to change it. And there's no limit to this. You could initially pick Thermite, you realize they're a site that maybe you don't want to bring a Thermite, you can switch to Ash, and if you're still in that time limit of the prep phase, you might change your mind again and go to Ace, for example. And as well as this, you can change your loadout during the prep phase as well. So if you picked Flores initially, for example, to get the bandit batteries off a wall, but you realize they have a mute, then maybe you might actually switch up to Maverick, so then Maverick can make a hole above the breach and you can nade it, getting around the mute jammers. Therefore, mute is still going to be a useful operator for the defense, but the attackers are going to have a much well-suited team because they know what they're coming up against. I think that's quite a good thing considering how defense will always have an advantage on this game. That's just how it is. Defense have trap operators, they have the building, they do not have to break into a building, they do not have to drone into a building. Attackers will always have the disadvantage in this game. So I think allowing people to actually get a proper team set up for the specific site and the specific defenders there is quite a good thing. And I know people say, well, that's just going to make attack too strong because then they know what operators to bring for that certain thing. And yeah, that's true, but it's also going to make the game a lot less repetitive as well, because like I said, you're not going to have someone always focus on this one operator in case they need it. You now know which operator you need. It will allow people to pick operators that they don't play as much because they think, right, now I know what I'm getting into. I don't have to worry about maybe we'll need this guy. I know I don't need this operator, or I know I can pick off him because I can do it with this one. I'm sure there's so many support players out there who know what I'm talking about right now. You're always on the hard breach, you're always on the Thatcher, Twitch, Flores, Cali, because you're worried they're going to go that one side which you need them and you don't want to let the team down. So yeah, I'm going to let the video they released actually play with its original audio. Just maybe if you didn't understand what I was talking about, they might explain it a bit better than I did. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on these changes. I'm quite excited to try this out in the test server. I'll get more videos about that. So yeah, have an incredible day. I love you all. Peace.